Can I ask you for your reaction to that result? I'm guessing that a little bit of relief?
This was a must-win, and we knew that. And so the team responded on the pitch, and you could see the togetherness in the dressing room. And it was, I think, a squad performance.
What do you think of that goal?
A great goal, and it was massive how we outplayed that. Attract over the right, bring the ball back, and then brilliant pass, brilliant movement, and a brilliant finish.
And an inspired selection of Johnny Evans.
Yeah, we have problems, and in this moment a lot is against us about injuries, decisions, and I think we have all seen the examples. But then we are very happy that you have a player as Johnny Evans in the squad. He comes in, he's calm, he's composed, he's character, and has a good skill set. And then you can, even when you have things against you, you can bounce back, and then you have the character in the team to do that.
Was that the basic thing about Johnny's performance, and the way he provided a brilliant assist? It was his presence in the defence. It seemed like a lot of the players really enjoyed playing with him and his style of leadership.
We have seen that in the training. So when he was in the summer, I heard he was to train with under 23. I said, Flats, come bring him in with the first team. Maybe he can help us. I already saw in the pre-season the shadow, the problems in the numbers in the squad, and then we decided to sign him because I think he can be really contributing in the squad. And today you have seen how massive important he can be.
And how did you think Hannibal Meshbury did?
As well, we brought some energy in the team, but I thought the pressing, Rasmus Højlund and Hannibal, and togetherness, how they start the moments of the pressing, the timing, I was very good in togetherness with Bruno and with Ressi was very good. And I think we controlled the game in that spell because they started the pressing so well, and once they got beaten, there was a recovery, and Hannibal did that very good.
Erik, I think you said on TV that you think it could be a turning point. Has there been the sense that after those defeats that everyone's come together and you just needed something to turn it around?
I said this is only one win, but what we have seen is first that there is togetherness, and there is unified. There is a real good spirit in the dressing room, and what we have seen is when you defend with 11 and you do it in the right moment, you run and you recognize the recovery triggers, and then it's very difficult to play against Man United, against this Man United. And that made us last season so hard to beat, that made us last season so many clean sheets, and so it's not a coincidence that today we have a clean sheet.
Mike?
Fans were singing Garnacho's name. Do you think he's maybe a bit unlucky not to get games this week, and given some of your other injuries as well?
He was in against Munich, and I thought we stand. So our team was playing very well, so I wouldn't change that tonight because this game I think was a demand to keep that organization. That's why I wouldn't change, and I saw the players were still capable to fit. The fitness levels were good, the energy was still there, and it was only 1-0, and so I wouldn't change that because I also know that Burnley they could have only one moment, and in this moment where everything is against us, we have seen again disallowed goal, and I don't want to discuss if it's is the right decision or wrong decision. I think it's the right decision, but you see again a moment, and there were so many moments in the last weeks that it was not on our side. I wanted to avoid that and to keep this team on because they did well.
Last question, James.
Erik, when you say must win, what do you mean by that? And is that reflective of the pressure you've been feeling in
You made it from it. You all. But we know that at United you have to win every game. Even if you play Bayern Munich, you have to win. And if not, then the criticism is there. We know that. As a player at Man United, you have to recognize that you are here to win football games. And now and there were tough opponents we had. But we didn't get the results. We had to, and then you go to this game that and it's never easy in the Premier League. Are no easy games. That is it a must win.
Thank you very much. Is Reggie on? Serious injury, Erik. Reggie on? How bad is he?
He was ill tonight, but you see the resilience he had. He wanted to play, and you see the spirit in the team. He wanted to play.
Okay, thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.